Hi students, welcome back. This is Plus 2 Computer Science Chapter 7 Part 3 video. Before getting into the video, please do subscribe. So let's recall the previous topics, that is calling a function, passing parameters in functions, and function arguments. So in this class you will be learning about anonymous functions and the return statement. Let's get started. So first of all, what is anonymous function? So anonymous function is a function that is defined without a name. So let's see how to write a function block statement without name. In the previous class we have learned how to define a function with name, and now we are going to learn how to define a function without name. Okay, now look at this program. This is a program with name, that is a standard function program. So this is a simple addition program. We have to use this keyword, name for the function and its parameter. Then we do have action block, finally function call statement. So this is the regular setup for writing function block. So without name, how to write? So let's check. I'm going to delete this function block. So we have to write a variable. Let's name it as add and assign some values for that. So before writing anonymous function, what we have to do is we have to use the keyword lambda. So this keyword helps you to write a function block without name, and you are supposed to mention the number of parameters, that is must. So it can hold many number of arguments. For example, here in this print statement we do have only two numbers. So let's name two variable, and you have to end up with colon. After writing all the number of arguments, you have to end up with colon, and you have to proceed what task should be done for those variables. Here this is addition program, so let's write addition code. So that's all. So this is a function, anonymous function. Here there is no name for the function. We use the keyword lambda to define this anonymous function. So hence this anonymous function is also called as lambda function. So let's check the result. Yes, look at this. So anonymous function should be an expression. So here we do have the variable add, and we have the keyword lambda, and we have the arguments, then expression, that is a plus b. So that is the way to write the anonymous function. You have to complete all this in a single line. So usually anonymous functions are used for completing a small task. And the next one is return statement. So this statement can contain expression which gets evaluated and the value is returned. So this is the format you should write return, and the expression list can be written after this keyword. It is not compulsory. Expression list is always optional. Okay, this is a program with multiple return statement. So in a block you can have a single return statement or multiple return statement, but obviously only one return statement is going to execute at the runtime. So let's check the concept of this program. So here we do have a function block named number with one parameter, and the action block is having two return statement. It is possible to write multiple return statement, but at the runtime only one return statement will be executed. So let's check the output of this program. Here you are supposed to enter a number. After that press enter so that you will get the output. Look at this, 9 is printed. Now here just check the condition, that is 9 is greater than 0. So if block return statement is executed. And one more time. So here let's enter a negative number, press enter. Here -9 is printed, which means else block is executed. So this return is executed. So -9 is not greater than 0. So here the given condition is false. So we have to select else block. So this return block is executed. So it is possible to write multiple return statement, but at the runtime only one return statement will be executed. So a return statement can be with expression or without expression. So let's delete this n and let's execute this program so that you can understand what will happen if there is no expression. So if block's return statement is empty, so let's run the program. Here we are supposed to give a positive number to know what happens. Yes, none object will be returned. So if a return statement is holding expression, that value will be returned back to the caller. That is the function called statement. So like this return statement will be executed. So we have learned about anonymous function and the return statement. So that's all for today. Thank you.